Okay, we're live, Matthew Woods. Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. This week has flown by. Hello, Lisa Dixon. Lolly's here. Papa Mac and Irene. Hello, you guys. We're on Instagram. Matthew, you good?
I'm good.
You're good. We have been working like crazy. Matt's packaging up. We sold 6 paintings last week. You guys, thank you so much. 6 paintings. So Matt is packaging, getting things ready for James and to ship out. How's everybody else doing? I see you saying hello to each other. Rose here. Hello over on the grams. I am starting a new canvas. I have zero plan other than just getting some color in here. I am product sampling some new acrylics. These are the turquoise iris, and I'm just kind of testing them out, getting my feel for them. And I thought, let's paint tonight. Hello, Carrie Carter. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Patience and Carissa and Kathleen Rose. So good to see you on here. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, sister. Hello from Mount Dora, Florida. You guys, thanks for being on. We're going to start a new canvas. Those of you in the finger painting group, just so you know, Matt is promised he's showing up tomorrow morning for the finger painting group. So this canvas over here is waiting on Mr. Woods. Are you ready for that, Woodsy?
The question is,
am I ready for it?
Are you ready?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, last time we had a little competition.
I don't want to compete with you, babe.
But
I really
that's how it all works out. When you and I do stuff together, it turns into a competition. It always does. That's the competitive nature that you have.
That I have.
That you have.
That I have. You
That's
don't.
right.
Huh?
That I
don't.
No, I don't have that.
You don't have a competitive nature. Well, anyway, you guys, it's Wednesday and I'm glad to be here. Back to our regularly scheduling program. I have no plan here. I'm just kind of swooping some color on. I'm using my red, my coral, my white, and my yellow. Just testing it out with this buff brush from the Buffy brush from Paint Pixie. Hello, Janet. How are you?
Rohini has a question. Is there a background color that I can prepare tonight? Question mark.
I'm going to do black. Matthew, they want to know what color you're going to teach them tomorrow in the finger painting group.
What color I'm going to teach them?
Yeah, they want to know. That she said, is there a color she can prepare her canvas for?
I just.
Do you know what you're doing?
Do they do what I do? I don't understand.
You teach them a tutorial.
I teach them a tutorial. Oh, this is going to be good.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what do you think I do in the finger painting group? We do
I-
it every Thursday at 11
Well,
a.m.
I just kind of thought you showed them something, but yet they kind of did it on their own. I didn't know it was like kind of a step-by-step process.
Well, most of the time they're watching. But Ro may just want to be all fired up and ready to paint with you, it sounds like.
Derek Carlton is on YouTube tonight.
Derek?
The world went upside down.
Hey, everybody. I see you popping over here on Instagram. I am just working on a new canvas. I have 4 different new colors, kind of product sampling, some turquoise iris, some new acrylics, and I am just laying down some color, looking at all of the colors, seeing what I think. How's everybody today? Tell me what you did.
Retro Ventures Lucirio says, Jit is in the house. Hola, Matt and Dion. Well, hola.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
I am just laying down some color. I'm going to start a new abstract piece tonight. I want to just paint freely without any plan. I have no idea what I'm going to end up doing.
I am Shannon Olson.
Hi, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon's in the Creative Connection.
She just did an IG reel.
You did an IG reel. See, I challenged everybody in the Creative Connection to do a reel per week. So that would be 4 for November. And then I am going to give away a $100 gift card. So Shannon, way to go. What did you do on your Instagram reel?
She did not say. But Shannon also would like to know if you put plastic on your wall.
We do. We have plastic. What kind of plastic is this, Matthew?
That is called, it's a floor covering like for painting. It's like a painter's visqueen, kind of like. It's just a plastic drop cloth, basically. It's a big old plastic drop cloth that you can.
So we have a hanging rod. We have a board hanging up at the top. And we have some screws into it where I hang the canvases. But Matt also draped the plastic, and then it's on the floor, and it goes out this way, and then the drop cloth is over on top of it. So showed items for the sale tomorrow night. Good for you. Very wise, very wise. I don't have a plan for this, guys. I'm just laying down some color, kind of product sampling these new acrylics, and playing with the Buffy brush.
Sue's sewing room.
Yeah, hi Sue.
She said, "Hello, are you really going to paint with us tomorrow, Matt?" I really am.
He actually worked his day schedule around it because he's gonna go to work after the class. So he's not gonna leave in the morning because what's been happening is he's committed to showing up for us, and then he leaves, and we're like, dude.
Well, I leave because I do run a company, so I do have to go actually do stuff.
Blah 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 blah.
But usually Thursdays are not a busy day, but Thursdays for the past month have just been weird, crazy, busy. So, but yes, I've scheduled my day around for tomorrow. I'm going to work after the finger painting because I've got this vision in my head.
Oh my.
And I've got to get it out.
Oh my. Vision in your head. Are you being serious right now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in my head, but I found it on my phone.
I want.
Is that
Very
fair?
clever.
Is that fair? Okay.
You have a vision in your head, but you found the image on your phone.
That is correct.
It was just hanging out there. I wanted more texture, you guys. That was too smooth. I'm playing with this paint, kind of playing with the texture of it. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. So I think we're going to have something different for you this Friday night on the Turquoise Iris. Friday night, we're going to have something different, something for you.
We are?
Different.
What are we doing?
I haven't told you.
Obviously.
We haven't had a chance to talk. Matt has been packaging paintings. I went on that retreat and sold 6 paintings on the line. And 2 of them, guys, said, I found you on Pinterest. And I always tell everybody, Pinterest is a really good place to be putting. It's already gorgeous. Oh, you're very kind. And silly Carrie Carter.
Was that from Carrie Carter?
Okay. So I don't know. Let's grab white. No, I don't have a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Lolly on tonight.
Lolly.
Lisa Dixon is in the house.
You guys, we only have 13 tickets left, and that might seem like a lot, but we only have 13 tickets left for the workshop in South Carolina. And I want you to know that as it gets closer to Christmas, I think they're going to go kind of fast. So if you plan on coming to South Carolina, like Miss Lisa Dixon, you're going to want to grab those. We only have 13 left. I bought my flights today, Matthew. Did you know that from flying to Oklahoma City to Greenville, it's a lot?
I don't want to
surprisingly a lot of money.
I don't want to hear because when I hear that, I'll just want to sell my plane ticket.
Matt's going with me to this one, aren't you, baby?
Yep, I gotta go meet some folks in the South Carolina area.
I'm so excited. We've never been to that part of the country ever, have we?
We have not.
We have not. I have the option of leaving them.
People are saying it kind of looks like puffy clouds like you would see outside of an airplane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I worked it a little bit more than before you started, but yeah, it looks really, really neat.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to play around with these acrylics and see all the things I can make with them. And honestly, I love the idea that I don't have a plan. Messing around with different brushes. This is the purple color. Beautiful lavender. It's called Sugar Blossom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Ripogle has woken up from her nap to join us this evening.
What in the world?
Michelle has woken up from her nap.
She's going to kill you. She's going to kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Janet from Another Planet on here tonight.
I saw her last week, Woodsy.
Yes, you did, and I'm a little bit upset I didn't get to see her.
Oh. She got on my mic. She literally came walking across the room, and Janet pulled the mic out of my hand and said, "Give me the mic." Do you believe me?
I do.
Do you?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what happened, Kathleen Rose? Tell them. Isn't that what happened? Mm-hmm. Well, this is kind of fun.
Lolly says, Matt, don't mess with Michelle.
Don't mess with Michelle. Oh, Michelle.
Got Tammy Weber on here tonight.
Yeah,
Tammy,
we do.
I have packaged up your
Tammy
painting.
Weber won my painting, and Matt packaged it for you today.
Should be, if it doesn't go out tomorrow, it will Friday.
Why won't it go out tomorrow?
Because
he has to finger paint.
I have to paint.
He has to finger paint in the groove. But Tammy, it's all packaged. We got it ready for you. Signed. It's sealed, but it isn't delivered. I am just laying down color with my new acrylics, kind of product sampling, seeing if we need to make some tweaks, which we might.
We have Randy Miller from Venice, Texas.
Hello.
And I hope I say this right. I think it's Tanya Robson from Toronto.
And this brush is the shortstop, guys. It's really great for some texture. And I love these textured marks. Just throwing down a little abstract. You know what? I've noticed something, guys. You know how I used to finger paint on here a lot? Now that I've started my group, I only finger paint in the group because I get an opportunity to paint. And I realized I haven't done this live on my business page very much lately, or if at all, since May 1st when I started the group. So I think we're going to finger paint.
I was kind of hoping you could work on my background this evening.
Your background?
Yeah.
You want me to do your background for you?
Yeah.
But it's your painting. You're
No,
going to teach it tomorrow.
I'll paint for sure. Now, when we do finger painting, it's literally just fingers, right?
It's just fingers.
What
The
about
only
knuckles?
Knuckles, yeah, you can use knuckles, thumbs, arms, elbows. The only time we've ever used a tool on any of our paintings, guys, what have we used? I think we used like a palette knife a couple of times. I think so. Right?
Olivia De La Cruz says, hi, it's been a while since I've joined you guys. That looks awesome. Beautiful sunsets, guys, over Stormy Sea. That's what I'm seeing so far.
Okay.
What is that one famous? Is it the man and the?
I'm just laying down some
The
color right now.
rowboat and the crazy sea. Oh, what's it called?
What are you saying?
Oh, it's a famous painting.
Is it famous?
Lolly will tell me here.
Lolly will tell us. Lolly. Lolly.
Karen Brown says the layers of paint look so pretty.
Thank you, Karen Brown. How you doing, sister? I really am planning on finger painting in a minute. I just kind of wanted to play with as many of the colors as possible. I wanted to create some textures.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Victor McAllister on here tonight. Says, Matthew, hope you happy about the Braves. I am, because I won money on the Braves.
Money against whom?
My son, my
I was
oldest
gonna
son.
say, what is that? $5 you bet Elijah?
No, $20.
He doesn't even have $20.
Yes, I just
He
gave
has
him.
my $20.
I know. We're gonna get it back. See how that works?
He's not going to pay you.
Yes, he will.
He won't pay
He
you
will.
back. You should never bet Elijah.
He's got to move home at some time.
That's a bad idea, bro. Really bad idea. He doesn't have money. So we gave him money to bet you. And now he's, Matthew, you got to plan that better.
Oh, I did, honey. Believe me, it's well thought out.
Oh, yeah, I can tell.
Oh, it is.
Brilliant. Lordy.
Okay, Lolly. The painting I'm trying to think of is an older painting. It's an old man in a rowboat in the stormy seas. It may actually be called Stormy Seas. I don't really know. Famous painting. Not real exactly sure who painted it. So I'm a wealth of information.
Oh yeah, that was very helpful to Lolly.
Yeah. Well, Lolly, Lolly. She's pretty smart gal.
Oh, I know that. She's hysterical.
G. Wilkers knows what I'm talking about.
What's happening?
She can.
Who has seen the limited release prints? They're gorgeous and affordable, says my Michelle.
I thought you were finger painting.
I know. I don't know what's happened.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I got black out, and now I'm wishing there was no black.
Are you making a witch's hat?
It's a sailboat.
Oh. Oh, I see it now.
Just forget it.
No. I see it now. I see it.
No, you don't.
Tammy Weber said it was a boat.
I'm probably painting over it.
The Old Man from the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Thank you so much, Karen Brown.
The Old Man by the Sea.
Old Man from the Sea.
So this looks like an Old Man by the Sea painting?
The actual kind of the wavy waves, kind of, yeah. I was kind of getting that vibe.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Lizzie. I think you got that one wrong. Really wrong. Winslow Hammers Homer's painting. Hey y'all. How are you guys? Oh Man in the Sea. Love that painting. Side of the Road, Amy. She knew it first. Thank you, Michelle. So showing out the links, you guys. We launched prints, and I've been wanting to do prints for years. But do you know how hard it is to actually sit down? Guess what? I didn't do it. Aaron did it.
Okay.
Aaron did it.
Hold on. Now
that's not a painting. I thought you were asking about a painting.
I am asking. Lolly, that was not a painting by Ernest Hemingway? Was it a portrait? I don't know. Lolly's confusing me.
Like a photography piece? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's definitely a painting, I thought.
Well, I don't think you know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what I'm talking
about. I don't think you have a clue what you're talking about.
Thank you, Kim. Lydia De La Cruz says that's a book.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's not like Matt to know anything about a book.
The Old Man in the Sea is a book. What was the illustration on front of it? The Storm on the Sea of Galilee by Rembrandt, maybe? Oh, see, now I'm just confused because I thought it had Old Man in the Sea or something like that. Is it a book, but the painting on the front of the book?
Storm of the Sea.
Hi,
Delisa.
We've got some smart folks out there. They'll get me straightened out here pretty quick.
Hello.
Hello, Delisa.
Hello. Oh, okay, so we got to get rid of the boats. I was just playing. I don't like the boats. We don't like the stinking boats.
Okay, now I'm just confused. See, that's what I do, honey.
I get confused easily. I know.
I spark up a really good conversation, and then I get lost. Get lost real quick. So it is an illustration. But the illustration is a painting. I thought it was like in. It's been in several movies.
Okay, I think you might change the subject because you should know more about it if you're going to talk about it.
I think it's in the movie Night at the Museum 2.
Oh, you do?
I think so. I think when
I love that.
the part when they had the big octopus, trying to get him, and he grabs the painting off the wall and throws it on the octopus.
Yeah.
I think that's it. No, it's not, Victor.
Uh-oh. Holy for holies. I don't know what's happening. This is what happens when you paint without a plan. But you know what? I'm used to painting without a plan.
Derek would like to know, Dion, you did a bird. How about a whale in this one? Question mark.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking about, Derek.
Too big, Derek. Too big.
Bringing out the big guns, Derek. I like it.
Well, don't like it.
Old Man in the Sea has a fish jumping over the boat. I'm not sure if that's it or not. I don't know.
And I was just laying down some colors.
All right. I'm going to have to Google it. I'm going to have to Google it up.
I'm just laying down some colors.
See, you're laying colors down like you're having... I'm going to psychoanalyze your painting right now. It looks like you're having some troubles.
Me?
Uh-huh. You have some emotional discomfort. And you're trying to push forward and through the heaviness of
the emotional
discomfort and trying to pass through to calmer waters.
Wow. Psychoanalysis. I like it.
That is for free, everyone.
Wow.
That one's a free one.
So, Matthew, are you going to give them a hint what you're painting tomorrow on this canvas right here?
I am. I told Rob a while back.
Is Rob on?
No, have not seen Rob tonight. But I am going to. I told him I was going to paint a flower.
Oh, you said a flower?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
I told him the Indian blanket flower.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm going to attempt
Okay.
to paint.
Okay.
And I can tell how this is going to go, though. I'll just tell you right now how it's going to go.
Have you ever finger painted?
Yes, twice.
Twice.
Yeah, they were pretty awesome too. But
Okay.
it's not going to be the way I want, so I'll end up grabbing tools and sticks and making it the way I want.
Sticks?
Yeah, I'll just be breaking off branches and trees or something. Oh, wait, we're not going outside
We're
tomorrow.
not going outside. It's too cold.
See, I've got tons of stuff in here I can use then.
You can't use tools, babe. It's finger painting group. It's the part of the challenge. You're supposed to kind of relax and listen to the music in your, like, you kind of get in tone with your creativity. You just kind of get in touch with that, babe. Are you listening to me?
No, I'm not.
No, just not even looking at
Not
me.
even close.
Janet, he's teaching tomorrow in the finger painting group.
Well, I'm not really teaching.
Thank you over here on
It's
Instagram.
more of an event, right? It's
an event.
It's an
Are
event.
you charging for it?
No, this one is the free event. Then after that, I'm going big, honey.
Wow.
Yeah, going
Wow.
big.
Wow. It's nice of you. Really nice.
Janet, Matt, I just ordered a kaleidoscope print. Can you send that after the finger painting class?
She wants to know if you can send the kaleidoscope painting, the print.
Okay, probably.
Are you saying because you need it quickly? Are you saying, Janet, because you need it quickly? Because those are drop shipped from the printer. We're having, Derek has one, and several of you people have been so graciously ordering them. But they are going to be drop shipped directly from the printer, so you don't even have to have a middleman or a middle mat. No middle mats.
No middle mat on this one.
No middle mats on this one.
Yeah,
Who?
Kelly Weiler. I tried to put
My Kelly.
I tried to put Kelly and Weiler together.
So you put Kyler?
Yeah.
Kyler. We have Kyler. Kelly Weiler. Beautiful. Getting more white, guys.
Lolly says Dion is painting my internal brain works.
Okay. So what do you think it says, Lolly?
Yeah, Lolly, could you give us a little bit of interpretation or maybe expand a little bit more on your thought process?
She's going to say, watch Dion's painting.
Victor, it's not paint by numbers. I'm actually going to use my...
He's a good painter.
I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to use my head.
Wow.
And I use my mind.
Wow.
That's exactly
all of
that.
them together.
I'm going to use all of them together. It's going to be insane.
Honey, I got to coach 4 women today. Okay.
Yep.
So we started our coaching on branding. And I just want you to know, do you have any idea? I'm curious. Do you have anything to add for these ladies about branding their business?
Was that a question for me?
Yeah, I just said, honey, do you have anything to add for these ladies about branding their business? Because I love the business conversation about branding.
Man, where do you start?
I'd like to know what you think.
Okay, you know what I think one of the most important things to
Go ahead.
any business, not just branding it, but just business in general, is the name.
The name.
Yeah.
And how'd you come up with your business name?
Do you know how long it took me to come up with my name?
About
you know how long I thought about it?
3 minutes.
No, not even close. I thought about having a company and what I would name it. You know, when you work by yourself a lot, you talk to yourself constantly. But anyway, I always thought, and I came up with a bunch of different names, and then the way I wanted to conduct my business was old school way, you know, face to face, handwritten invoices, right?
You still do handwritten.
I still do handwritten invoices, and so it was.
There's
old
apps
school.
that do that, though.
It was old school. I don't drive a pickup with the bed and throw all the stuff in the back. I actually have a trailer, and it just seemed old school to me. So it fit me personally, and I think it's important that your name really fits who you are and the way you want to conduct your business. That's all. I think it's important.
So is that your advice for branding on these ladies that are taking my class?
Well, I think it's something to consider very seriously. I mean, I don't think I would just settle on something if you just don't particularly love it. I mean, I think you should love it, right?
You should love it.
I mean, like first child love.
I've been summoned. Rob, you got tagged, didn't you, bro?
Sorry, Rob. We were talking about you.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, sweetie. Those of you that are wanting to come to South Carolina, hurry. We only have 13 tickets left, which means we have already sold 37.
Which means.
Okay, so what do you see, Matthew? Let me step across the room because
Yeah,
I've got to
step
start. That was just the background.
I see. I don't know. Ocean for sure.
You see ocean.
I see violet ocean.
Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right after a storm, the sun's peeking through the storm clouds.
All right. Let me get some more color down on my palette here.
Thank you, Lolly.
Storm is peeking.
Juliet McKenzie says, I am naming my business right now.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
What are you thinking about? Tell us. Let me know what you're naming or what are you stuck on. Let's help you. Let's vote.
Shay says, ocean waves.
You see ocean waves?
Ocean waves crashing on rocks at sunset.
Ooh.
Betty says, rolling seas and rain.
Rolling seas and rain.
Delmonica says, I see an awesome sky and ocean. So you took the witch's hat out.
It was a boat, Woodsy.
You took the boat out. Oh, now we're going with some color now. Here we go. Here we go. But anyway, as far as the,
branding is our second module in Empowered by Design.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorites because we take a bunch of quizzes like what our personalities are and what we like, and we start doing mood boards and we jump on Pinterest, and it's so much fun. This is where you figure out your brand pillars, Matt. So what pillars did you bring your old school electric on? For example, the Creative Connection brand pillars are connection, community, education, inspiration, motivation, and family. Because of that guy. So what about your brand pillars, Woods?
I think I kind of mentioned that already.
Your pillars for your brand?
Yeah, it was
what you built your business upon, like what you run. You just want to represent old school philosophy.
Well, just more of a personal get to know them instead of running in and out of the either the house or the business. Actually, taking time to make a connection. You know,
okay.
Right. Okay. So building a relationship, I think is very important to sustaining a business.
Okay.
You know, just more along the lines of what I envisioned an old school company being. We're going into maybe I kind of always thought of going back to the 50s. How would
I don't want to go to the 50s.
No. I'm just saying, how would a business be ran? It was ran on not name recognition, but
word of mouth. Word of mouth.
Well, word of mouth, yes, but knowing that customer and they call you back and it's more of a personal relationship. Yeah, loyalty to a point. Yeah. I think that's I think that's what you're asking.
Yeah, branding. It's a fun. Oh, I love it. That's kind of what the ladies and I talked about today.
Lolly said, connection, community, inspiration, family, education, and you should add support.
Support, connection, creativity, community, definitely, Lolly. Yes, those are my brand pillars. And they've changed over the years because it was more about creativity, but now it's about connection and community because, well, it's called the Creative Connection, obviously. But you guys you know, even if there's only 30 of you on here, it doesn't matter. I'm still connecting. I'm still engaging with you because I think it's important and it's just kind of what I love. But a lot of times we brand ourselves in a way that we don't realize it.
Can I plug this in?
Can you do what?
Plug this in?
Plug what in?
This in.
I don't know what this in is.
Oh yeah, these look.
No, I'm painting.
Hope I didn't screw anything up. Thank you, Derek.
Absolutely.
Okay, now Betty says, now the sea is less angry and the sky looks brighter like sun shining through afternoon, through
Okay.
after the storm.
Okay.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, well, I do see that. Or excuse me, Betty.
Betty said
Yep,
it.
I do.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank
I see
you.
that. So basically what you're telling me is when you first got in here, started painting, you were confused, you were upset, you were emotionally distressed, and then as you were spending time with me in the room, you started to calm down and relax and enjoy what you're doing. Is this true?
Oh, by far, it's definitely true. I wasn't stressed though when we started, honey, though. That wasn't that I wasn't. I was already in here painting and making videos and getting ready. I was early. I was really early tonight. Like I said, I had a great day. Wednesdays are great because I coach all day and I get to sit with one-on-one with someone that has joined my group and just hearing about their personal experiences and strategizing and, you know, it's tiring because I sit there and I talk all day. My voice is always strained, but I love it. Now she's on a cruise ship, says Shay.
Sipping some wine, eating crab cakes is what she said.
Oh, fantastic. Enjoy, sister.
Yes, Irma, that's exactly right. The relationship has to go both ways.
Thank you, Irma. And I know that it does, especially with people as kind as hearted as you are, because you're always here when you can, and I appreciate you.
It is a two-way street, and I think that's what, to me, there's a give and take. And I will say this. The customer isn't always right in my profession.
In your profession.
But you have to listen and have to try to, you know, talk and explain at whatever level you need to.
Oh, the main thing you can tell your customers, I understand. I understand how you would be upset. Sure. I would be upset too. But let's try to figure out how we can solve this problem together.
I think it's important to talk to people instead of talking at people.
For reals.
You know what I mean?
For reals.
I mean, Dion talks.
You talk at me all the time.
No,
you talk at me.
You talk at me constantly.
Shouldn't we? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, there's just, I don't know. I think you can really complicate business.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I think you can overcomplicate the process, right?
Yeah. Any more yellow guys? I
think you can just if you put thought into it and think before you act, you know, you can really miss a lot of problems that could arise, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to talk about it because the more you talk about it, the more you can work through issues or problems that you may or may not have, or maybe try to work it out. You know, you may find a problem, you haven't had the problem yet, but it could be a future problem. Then you think about how you would handle it. And so just being prepared in that aspect. So I think a lot of people in business just tend to.
Matthew, is Delisa on here tonight?
Delisa is on here tonight.
Let's see if she answers me. See if she answers, honey.
Okay, I will. Rohini says, my favorite thing to say is, what shall we do?
What shall we do?
And the key words, that phrase is we, right? Because it's a joint effort. Julia, I want my name to help people know what I'm about. So I love to paint roses. I want to design fabric and do podcasts, YouTube videos around vintage beauty.
Yeah, girl, that sounds fun. Well, when I picked my name, I went with turquoise just because that was a color that I would never tire of. But Iris is my mother's middle name as well as my grandmother's, and I just knew I would always, always, always be inspired and never disappointed if I kept those as the forefront, those two ladies as the forefront of my business, because they are tough cookies, and sometimes when you're in business, you don't feel so tough.
It can humble you very quickly.
So that is a constant reminder.
Well, another thing about business is, whether it's a small or big business, you have to understand that you don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
And that it's okay to ask for help or ask questions, and or research or do certain things. You don't have to know everything when you start. Believe me, I didn't know anything about how to run a business.
No, it's a good thing I was there to help you.
100%, and I couldn't have done it without you for sure. But it is important that to understand you are going to probably make some mistakes, and it's okay. Learn from them and correct them and move on down the road.
It's for real. Is Elisa on here yet, babe?
Delisa?
Yeah, Delisa.
She was. She hasn't commented.
Oh, well, I was going to see if she wanted to join me on Friday Night Live, but since she's not here.
Ooh, she's in trouble.
She's not in trouble.
Uh-huh.
No, she's not. I was just going to see if she wanted to join me since she's doing 100 lives.
-5 gold stars.
I just thought maybe if I could help her out, but she could join me Friday Night Live and she could still call that a live. She could maybe go live at the same time or something.
Lovely says, wait 24 hours before responding to a mean complaining email. Do I always do that? Sometimes I store the email, I write in a draft, and reread it the next day. That's Lolly. I'm very quick. I tend to.
You don't have upset customers.
No, I don't. I'm
You
just.
never
But
do.
what my point was is I do that with text sometimes, not with customers, but just with people I know. I want to be kind of a smarty pants and say something, and I'll write it, and then I read it 3 times before I send it.
No, sometimes you say, "Here, read this."
I've done that too.
Michelle, where are you seeing it? Oh, there it is. That would be awesome. So, Delisi, do you want to join me at 8:30 Friday night?
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Yes, she's back on.
Do you want to join me, sister? You have to show me how to do something fancy. Since she's doing 100 lives, she's on day 44 or 45 or something like that. Okay. All right. So we have tons of texture going on. I'm digging it, but let's do some more bright. And I'm using mostly the short stop brush. I was using the Caddy and also the Buffy for really wide, heavy stroke.
Betty would like for me to tell the person on Facebook that Vintage Beauty is a nice name.
Vintage Beauty is Betty's suggestion if you're trying to come up with a business name. Thank you, Miss Betty.
Yes, Delisa is doing a great job, and we can talk to her about I have some good questions for her tomorrow. I'll say
It's
Friday
Friday
night.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Friday
have
night.
questions for her?
I will. I've got some questions as she's doing this, and I'd like to get her take on a few things.
Okay. That sounds good then.
She said yes, and I can't wait to teach you something.
Good. I need to learn something new. She's washing dishes, or she was. That's why she wasn't on. No worries. Totally forgiven. Right, Matthew?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Don't take away her gold stars.
Well, all right, I'll get them back.
Somebody's got to wash the dishes, Matt. She had to do her live at 7:30 or 7, whatever time.
7, isn't it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's 7:30.
I don't know.
I can't remember when I watched her if it was 7 or 7:30.
I'm having a grand time and I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out. So Matthew, do you want to start inviting some more guests on for the next few Fridays?
maybe.
Who do you want to come on and teach you? Maybe they should teach you something, and
I'm
I'll
gonna-
sit back and read
I'm
comments.
gonna send out some what do you call those? Some DMs.
You're gonna send out a DM,
I'm gonna
huh?
send out a mass DM.
Oh,
Is that how
okay.
it works?
No, you don't send out mass DMs.
Okay. Multiple DMs. Would that work?
Well, multiple, because when you're in a mass DM thing, it kind of gets a little overwhelming.
Okay.
You don't want to do that.
I'm thinking. I've got a few people in my head.
Did you just say pee-pee?
No.
You said pee-pee.
No, you're brain.
Awkward.
You need to
Awkward.
focus on that painting. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Pee-pee's not gutter. It's just funny. Makes me laugh at you for saying pee-pee. I'm positive you said pee-pee.
Pretty sure it is.
Matt sent out pigeons with notes attached to their feet. That would be old school. That would be Matt's style. You're so right.
Oh, that's a great idea, Shay. The problem is, I don't have pigeons.
No stinking pigeons around.
Well, actually, so I went with old school, but I thought it needed more, so I went old school, new style. That's
Well, that's your tagline.
that's my tagline. So,
Old school, new style.
old school, new style.
That's his tagline on his shirts and his truck or trailer. So clever, Matthew.
Rohini says, that's beautiful, Dion. Pigment powders, question mark?
I haven't used the pigment powders in a while, but I need to get them out, Ro, for sure. So the whole background were the colors that are in my line, and then I'm adding some other ones because you know me, guys, I have to paint with like 48 colors.
So could you recap on the colors?
Nope. Good try though. But boy, they're beautiful, aren't they?
The colors?
Yeah.
Very nice. I
So
think
who's
I might
coming?
be stressing you out a little bit more. Starting to go a little darker.
No, honey, I'm brightening it up. I just put neons. You're not stressing me. I am. It's impossible to stress me out. Yeah.
No, your oldest can do it in about 3.2 seconds.
Oh, well, he's special.
Yeah, he's special.
He's a
I
special.
agree.
He's a special kind of kid. Okay. I say doo-doo on the daily. That's beautiful painting. Oh, thank you, Delisa. I'm happy being by myself. No stress, says Irma. Juliet McKenzie, thank you. Shay, thank you so much, you guys. I see you on Instagram blowing me up with some hearts. I appreciate you. Let me stand back and look at this across the room. Hold on. You know what I don't have is drips. You know how
No
much
drippies.
you know
No
how much I like
drippies.
drips.
No drippy
No
drips.
drippy drops?
No drippy drop drips.
Well, shoot.
Delisa says, I see a bouquet in the pink.
You see a bouquet. Up in
I
here.
kind of do. Yeah, I do as well. Shay says, I'm envisioning a lighthouse in the distance. Pam Dudley says, I love this. And I added
Did you say?
I added the little extra emotion to that.
Did you?
I did.
Love this.
Love this.
Well, thank you for the little extra notion of love.
Rohini, what is the bright color? Orange? Question mark.
That is fluorescent red from Liquitex, Ro. I think I just called Ro bro.
You did.
I called Ro bro when I meant to say Ro.
Actually, that's not bad. Maybe we start calling it bro.
Ro bro.
Bro. But not bro. We'll do it BR.
So let me just tell you, Rohini is
Right.
going live with Delisa, and I'm really super jealous
I
because
know,
she
we
has
could
never
never-
once come on with
I'm
us.
beginning to think she just didn't like us though.
No, that's not it. But I'm really I think that she should probably sign up to come on with me because she's going on with Delisa. Then I know she's not she has service and everything. I thought she didn't have very good service, so I was giving her some slack. But now, no slack, Ro. And Tom, no slack, bro. No slack for Tom either. Tommy.
Pam Dudley starting to do a live every week.
Pam, I'm so proud of you.
Fantastic.
Because you guys, Pam's podcast comes out tomorrow.
Pam has a podcast coming out?
No, honey, it's with me.
Oh,
The one you edited?
I was going to say she could call it Pam's podcast. It's kind of a tongue twister.
Okay.
Pam's podcast.
No,
Yeah, no.
no.
Julia McKenzie, how do you like having different names for businesses and podcasts? Question mark.
Oh, I'm good with it.
You're okay with it?
Yep,
Now, would you recommend they all kind of tie together?
they do.
No. I think she's asking like
Oh, yeah,
just
tie
in
together.
general, not just you specifically.
Yeah, I would tie them together a little bit. Like I call this Paint Talks, but my podcast is Paint Talks. And the Turkish Irish Journal, of course, is tied in with my business. But I'm all right with them having different names because they are all tied in, I think. But yeah, Pam's podcast, guys, comes out tomorrow.
Mhm.
She is so much fun to talk to. She's so talented. Matthew, does this look like anything?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. I mean, it's
Darn.
It's kind of getting there.
What do you think it looks like? Why the deep breath? It's like you're tired of me. Oh, wow. That bad, huh?
Rohini said she won't come on because she's terrified.
Rohini.
That's okay. That's all right. You know what? What's going to happen? She's going to start going on lives. She's going to get comfortable. And then she's going to come on with us, and I'll hit her with the hard-hitting questions.
Don't say that, or she won't come.
Everybody knows I don't have hard-hitting questions, honey. It's not like I'm Dateline ABC.
You're like, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah, I know.
She doesn't watch movies, though. I don't think she has a TV.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could ask her what's her favorite book. See? Hard-hitting, in-your-face questions.
Yeah, in your face.
Hey, Papa Mac and Irina, hope you guys are doing well. They say, I see an underwater volcano erupting and it's gorgeous.
Oh,
Nice imagination.
that's fantastic.
Because there's actually a lot of that going on right now. So.
What's that place you've been watching on the YouTubes?
La Palma.
La Palma?
La Palma. It's Canary Islands over there in close to Spain.
Okay, so we're just going to take a break right here. I don't know if we're going to keep going. I don't know what the plan is. I do not know, but we started from a freshly cut canvas, and this is what we've done with lots of strokes and different colors, friends. Oops, wrong way. Hello. I like that. I like that sky, if that's what it is. We could always paint. I said I was going to finger paint, and I didn't.
No.
Hi, Mama.
You didn't really touch the fingers to the paint.
No, I didn't finger paint, but don't worry, because tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock Central Time, those of you in the finger painting group, I'm going to take this black canvas.
I believe it is a 24 by 24, correct?
No, it is a 16 by 20.
That one up there?
This?
Yes. I think it's a...
You think that's 24 by 24? I think it's
close.
36 by 36.
No, not 36.
But let me look. This is a 16 by 20, and I'm going to finger paint all over it.
Hold it up to the canvas and see where you're at, so you know the dimensions. What is that?
This is 16 by 20. This might be 30 by 30.
30 by 30. There you go.
Did somebody ask that?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's 30 by 30.
Irma Rosales says that is beautiful, Dion. Happy face, happy face, happy face, happy face. Heart, 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 heart.
Thank
heart,
you,
heart.
Irma. No nickname, Rosales. All right, everybody. I am going to let you guys go. Rose says no TV. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I know I could add more. We could have like trees here. I could do a little bit more definition in the trees. Yeah. Kind of.
I don't know. Why
Kind of like
why can't we
rocks.
just leave it there and then you can let your imagination.
What do you, babe, that's what I've done this whole time, is my imagination.
No, not your imagination. People looking at his imagination. So, when this is in a really nice big art gallery someday or somebody's beautiful home,
Thank you.
they can
Linda, thank you,
sit
honey.
it right over the couch where they look all the time and just stare into it and just imagine things.
Well, thank you. Thank you, babe. That is so sweet.
Do you like that idea though?
I like that idea.
So you're not
Guys,
going to touch it. You're not going to.
Friday night we'll be on. Delisa Dixon's going to join me as my guest. I think I'm going to start bringing on some people, but it's going to be a total surprise who we bring on. because you know me, I get bored easily. I'm like, guess what we're gonna do now, guys? Lisa, it was an ego boost for sure. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Ro. All right, everybody. I'm gonna sign off on the IG and YouTube and Facebook. What else do we have going on? We've got a big party on Saturday for my mom birthday. Big birthday, if you know what I mean. Big number. What else?
Can I say what the number is?
No, she's on here.
It's okay.
She can say it.
She can say it.
She can say it. We will see you guys. And I think that's it. Thursday, finger painting, 11 o'clock. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great Thursday and good night.
See ya.
See ya.